I am flesh, I am bone, I am haunted by a soul. I am peace, I am war, I am standing at your door. Yeah, I turn away, I look at my car, it won't give me far.
Well, hold on. Hello, hello. Oh, there we are. All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. My mic Windows likes to default my mic now on OBS. It was working just fine, except till I clicked over to start the stream. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's another edition of Flying with the Monkeys.
And it is a monkey show to start with.
Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Tonight we are flying in our new PMDG 737s. This will be the first time on a stream. So we shall see how that goes. We've made a few flights already. Tonight we're going to do the Virtual Airline Destination of the Month, which is flying into FIMP. Did you make a note of what that actually was? Because I didn't.
Yes, and I'm not sure I'm going to say it very well. Sir Sawazaga or Sawashuga Ramgula International Airport.
Yeah, okay.
I'd rather say the one that we're Roland Garros Airport is where we're leaving from.
Yes. So there you go.
Yes, and I took the Navy military version of the 737, so this is the P8 classified. So with the Navy skin, it's the same cockpit basically as the one I've been flying, so that should be good. And we are going to do a complete. We're going to go through Navigraph and SimBrief and make up a flight plan, and then put it into the plane, and then put it into the FMC, and then make sure that we don't crash and fly it and all of that stuff.
Hopefully.
And yeah, it's 125 nautical miles, so we could probably try it a couple of times, but we're going to give it one shot.
One shot.
Yeah. Welcome, Dan. So, are we going to then jump right into SimBrief? And
are you paused or unpaused?
I am paused in the sim, and I am pulling up, and then I'll change here in a minute to SimBrief. Go, and then I will go that, and then we got SimBrief on the screen. Let me know when you're ready. And we'll start.
I'm ready.
All right. So, airline. What are we going to do? USN because of Navy. Flight 1, 2, 3, 4. And departing from FMEE. Arriving FIMP. Alternate is FMEE. So if we have any issues, we're supposed to go back.
Departed 1300?
1300. Okay.
Is that what we were, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah. And then the airframe. And I do believe, unless it's got it somewhere down here. I don't see it.
No, I didn't look to see
There you go.
what airport. I know I checked to see that there was an airport with an ILS. Let me see here. Where are we going to?
Scheduled en route time is already in. The departure runway is 12, so someone should be writing this information down.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna. ILS is runway 14, so we may want to change to that.
Arrivals on 14. Okay.
So it'll be 12 and
14. Do you wish for these runways? Yes, please. 14. Taxi out, extra fuel. Let's only do 2.
2.0.
Yeah.
No.
We don't really need that many. I'm going to go with the Macars, which was 142 for passengers.
Is that's what Macars said?
That's what it had given me for the flight that I pulled up. All right.
I guess I could look. I didn't. Oh, it gave me 149. How come it gave you?
Because it's random.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Cargo.
Jot these down.
Auto.
E, T, K, and F, F1.
What are you writing down?
Route, just to make sure I have it really close at hand.
Oh, I got you.
So we've analyzed route, it's good. So map is from this island. We're going to fly this way. If we miss our landing, we get to go back over here and try again. So now that we have it, we generate. Yes. So we're going to generate that. Flight plan generated. You can keep all this. It's all set. Flight level 210.
210.
Yep.
That's
So
what
we have
it gave me.
all our information there. So the next thing I'm going to do is sim brief downloader. Pop that up quick.
I'll unpause the sim before I do that. Sim brief downloader. I gotta find that.
So we're gonna. That goes all into there automatically. You set it up in here where you want it to go. You can see that I've got it going to my flight sim and P3D and the PMD flight deck. So get rid of that.
Okay.
So it is now in the plane. The next thing would be we have Navigraph to help us with some of the stuff as we go along. I have it running on the second screen on the second computer, so I'm not going to see it very well, but we'll be able to talk it through. We're going to go inside.
Doing a third fuel.
Yeah.
I would guess that would be good.
Right.
Nah. Don't need fuel.
One
third. So, FMC works completely on this. You can set your payload. Will be full on the first class. And that'll make me, we've got 130 for the coach. Rates, we'll leave it as such. Good there. Ground connections are all removed. Good there. Doors. They're all closed up. And all our cargo are closed, so we're set there.
I didn't close my doors yet.
Push back. We'll deal with pushback when we get to it. Because we had to shut off engines for the Macars and the PIREP to initialize. I guess I'll wait for pushback to actually start the engines. So we've been doing this completely together, Zig, Draco, and I, as we've been learning this, so that we have 2.5 brains concentrating on putting this stuff in. So that's why we do it together. Yeah, all three of us add up to 2.5 brains.
Hey, Brian, what we gonna do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. So, we've gone to position in it, and we are at FMEE. Go to route, FMEE to origin, destination will be FIMP. FMP.
You don't have to
then
put that in.
destination.
If you pull up your company route, it'll automatically put in
Don't
the
have
destination.
to. Okay.
You just have
Well,
to put in the origin, I think.
So we go to company route. It sees it here. You can see our practice routes there. St. Louis to Chicago, Chicago to Cleveland, Cleveland to St. Louis. You figure out where we sort of are close to. So, flight plan, next page, direct to.
Did you hit the execute?
No, I did not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just second page to check to make sure we
Oh.
have that. So now we're going to depart and arrive. Click on depart for FMEE. And we're doing runway 12. And we are looking for,
EPT1J.
yep, I have it on the second page there.
Yep, there it is.
No transition. Yeah, so that we're good there.
Back
Go to
to
route. You'll see via EPTI1J to EPTEK. Back to
ILS
departure
14.
rifle. ILS 14. FF1 for stars. And transmission is EPTEK.
Yep.
Oh, that looks all good. So if we go back to route, all in correct there, missed approach. So then legs, and see if we have any discrepancy there. I don't see anything. It's too short to have any.
Yeah. I
So
didn't see any either.
activate, execute. We're all good there. Engage. You can do longest haul tonight.
Make it so, number 2.
Yeah, make it. Dan's hitting all of them tonight. Okay, so now we're to our initial reference and 0FW, Click on it once, it gives it there automatically. Punch it back in. Gross weight. Reserves, we did 2.0. Fuel cost, we'll do 25.
You're doing 25.
I'm doing 25 this time. What did it say the rate? Flight level is 21, 210.
Yep.
And that gives us all of those. So we can hit execute there. N1 limit. Now here we've been doing the, as in the tutorial, because we're not messing with wind too much. Zig is this time, but it shouldn't be too bad. TO1. Putting in 40 for our temperature to help with engines, and climb 1 is selected. All correct, good on your end?
Why did it?
You gotta hit the
No, I'm on to takeoff.
okay.
Got it.
Flaps 5. CG, you click the button once, 22.8 for me, put it back in, gives us a trim, or V1.
Trim is 5.01. Set that right now.
And runway. So we're good there. So now we are going to set trim also to -529. Spin the big wheel down to
wonder if conditions.
529. Hit it dead on.
180 at 6. Okay.
180 at 6.
My wins.
Yeah. Oh, it's
180.
So
Slash 6.
we're going to go to
Valid
RTO
entry.
on our brakes.
180 slash 006.
Set our flaps to 5. We're going to take a second there and wait for Zig to catch up.
Previous page, V1, 2, V2 is 143. I'll need that later, I'll write that down. Okay, did I forget anything?
Don't think so. You set your trim. You set your trim. So
Yep.
now
And I did my, I finished up my,
your FMC. So we're ready.
my
to play
takeoff
auto
stuff.
Lap.
Do what?
Your auto brakes.
Yep. Flight director, pedal throttle on, speed is
Set that to
143. Okay,
7. Heading. Now this is where Navigraph would be good that you guys don't see right now. Going runway 12.
is that what we're on?
Yeah. Course is 126.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I was on FIMP.
126 in case you want to cheat. Cheat sheet.
What is it?
Now,
126?
126.
Oh, that's heading.
Yep.
Question is, should we go ahead and put in our ILS stuff since it's such a short flight?
Probably should.
Okay, so
I was going to. I was
then what's
working
our
on pattern
SID?
though. Where's our?
Our SID?
No, our clearance to flight level.
Yeah, that's on the
There-
SID.
That's what I thought. Okay, SID.
Why am I not, I'm not seeing that one. FMEE, right?
FMEE, yeah.
On SID. Are you seeing one called EPTE?
No, I am not. Actually, down there, 10.3M.
And 3M.
Yes,
Oh, I didn't, okay.
they have them combined.
I didn't scroll down that far.
Combine?
Okay, I'm trying to read that, and I am not seeing.
I'm not seeing anything.
Thing that says a restriction, so scroll that all the way right up to 21, or
I'm just
10?
gonna go like maybe 10, yeah. I'm not
10 to
seeing
make
it.
sure we're in the air,
I'm not
and then go from there.
not seeing any restriction
Sounds
on
good.
there either.
LNAV and VNAV set, and
Oh,
okay.
It didn't take my VNAV. Hold
Did
on.
it take your VNAV?
I missed something
See.
then.
Yeah, because this time it took everything from me.
Question is, what is it under? See if I go back to route. No. I go to takeoff. I wonder. I don't think where do you put in your
hit the right.
wonder what it execute maybe? Boom. Now let's see. Now I'll take it. So darn executes and activates. You gotta watch out for.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well.
Okay.
For some reason it won't let me find the spot to click on for my minimums.
Oh, you're doing that now?
Yeah. Alright. So that's got all of those. Go down to the center console and we are going to go back to 2200 there.
TCAS.
TA. Yeah, TCAS and then test it on there. FIMP.
TCAS test pass.
And the one thing we want to make sure with the TCAS is that it is working because we found out we have been rather close in our practice flights.
Yep. So course is 136. Oh, we're not.
36.
We're not
Okay.
there yet. 1099, I think.
Decent. Nothing wrong with putting in the 136 now on the course. 1099 on radio.
Yeah. What did I say it was? 136? Yeah.
Nine. Come here, 1099 at 136. There.
And so we
We are
need.
landing on airport runway 14 ILS.
So
Highlight that one.
183 is the elevation.
183. Okay, so click on this for elevation 1. 83.
And then
Enter. And then length is taxi airport info
11,056.
56. So we have plenty of room there.
Okay.
Enter. So we're good there.
Okay, where?
That's for our heads up display, which this thing has. You can click right there. You got the little heads up and it lets us know.
Altitude
Feed
is
that information
2,100. Oh, that's 210. 2,500. Okay.
Okay. You're up with your pressure.
Yeah, and what did I just say the elevation was? 168. So we'll do 150.
Yeah. Do those lights, those there. Okay. Oh, engine.
Okay.
So we are ready for pushback then. And then we got to start the engines. Robert Patton, hello, how you doing? Watch out for Nightbot. It does get a little twitchy there. I don't want you to get timed out.
Or knocked out.
Yeah. timed out, knocked out.
Twist and shout.
Any others there, Dan? Come on, there's got to be another one that you can think of. So we're gonna come over here.
Oh, I gotta
FMEE
close my
actions.
doors.
Push back.
Don't want to pull a moondog.
Nah, leave the doors open. Everybody would like a breeze.
We're gonna do nose left, I think. 80 degrees. Get in there.
Okay, let's see. Where do I need to go?
Well, this.
Okay, I'm gonna go nose left as well. Nope, I'm gonna go nose right.
Okay, so if we look at this, put our little self on the map there, and go back to FMEE. Okay. Look at this, we're doing 12, so actually I want to do nose right. And then start pushback. Okay, so as we do pushback, we are going to make sure fuel pumps are all on.
And ground cockpit.
Hold on now when you start doing that, so I can do it too.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please park and brake, please.
Okay, what fuel pumps you said?
Okay,
I did
park and
fuel
brake is
pumps.
Up, cleared to push.
And where are those at?
Upper, right above the lights. They should all be on except for like the center ones.
Okay. So they were already on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Engine 1 to ground.
engine 1 to ground. Should spin up and it's not spinning.
Mine is.
Let's click that over.
Or no, it's not. It says 220 something.
Mine's actually spooling down. Come on. That N2's got to be gaining and it's not. What am I doing wrong here?
You having difficulties?
Yes.
Yes.
Start the engines quick.
Okay, is your starter on?
On ground, you mean?
Or is your ignition on for your engine?
Oh, you're gonna have to be
Well-
more specific about the difference.
Okay, let me hop on your stream.
So when you say starter, what is it set to?
Okay, you have it on ground. Take a look at your fuel. Is your fuel pumps on?
Yes.
Push is complete. Set
It's
park and brake,
on the
please.
throttle, it would be.
What would be?
Yeah, on the bottom, no, underneath the throttles, you got these two levels, 2 and 1. So you gotta flip
Yeah,
2 up,
they're both-
that induces fuel to the engine.
Yeah, they're both off right at the moment.
Flip the 2-1 on. You have to engage that at 25-ish. That's a I don't see it, but you have to engage it.
Well, but that's the thing, they're not.
They're not even up to 25.
Well, it's something different. And you can only start one engine at once.
All right. And and that's turning it to ground, right?
Yes. And you have to have the second starter
hold
to
on.
off.
I didn't have my ignition. I had my ignition on the left, not on the right. Now going to ground. Nope, still not doing it. Still not spooling up.
Alright, Moondog, can you go to the overhead panel for me? Go to where the personalization and that stuff is.
Yeah.
APU bleed should be on. Flip, so it says on the bleed, flip that switch down to on.
Is it the center
It's on
or-
that white panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the problem?
Okay. That's the problem.
There you go.
That wasn't the problem for me.
You streaming?
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Still not spooling
Okay.
up. Well, what else did you do, Moondog?
Alright, I had all the fuel pumps on. I had the cross feed open, so it was sideways.
Hold on.
Oh, you're not streaming on Twitch.
I should
No,
be.
he's not.
I should be streaming on Twitch.
Let's see. Okay, so now I can do
Okay.
two.
I'm on your stream now. Can you head to your overhead panel for me?
I
Is
am.
it-
Yeah, it'll go there.
Okay, I just gotta wait for it to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Starts is on. APU is on. That's right. Turn off your packs.
Okay. Now try.
Yeah, now try.
Now it's going.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have your packs off. It's not like the Airbus or that when it automatically does it.
Your short bus goes round
Okay, well, why won't the second engine start?
Okay.
Put it off. It's on that side. Leaders are still on. Fuel pumps and crossfeed still on. Back to grounds.
Can you hit your ignition back to on, please, so I just see what it does? Thank you.
Hey, Afnan. Welcome to the stream from Indonesia. How about that?
And on the just above the display that has the engine says this thing that says SYS. Can you click that for me?
Yeah, there you go. You want the hydraulic?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, engine. ENG. I'm sorry. Okay, yours is at 0. Turn off your packs on the overhead panel, please.
Packs. Is that one and that one? Why did it start the last time with it on, but it didn't start it this time with it on?
I don't know. And when that dial on the bottom screen hits 25, you can put your fuel in.
Yeah, and I already have it on by accident, so.
That's fine.
But then once they're running, then I can turn those packs back on.
Yes, once they're running, you can turn the packs back on.
Does it?
Okay.
I seem to hop in there at a good time.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
We
so
will
at
not harass you for about 10 minutes.
Okay, much appreciated.
so all right. Here's the checklist. Moondog, are you ready?
Yeah.
So then, after start is engine generators on.
Yes.
Probe heat on and tested. I don't know where that's at. I remember
I
seeing
can tell
it
you
up.
where it's at.
Probe heat, right? Upper right center. Probe
All
heat.
on.
Oh,
Yes.
all on. Okay. Probe heat on. Anti-ice as required. Engine bleeds on.
Engine bleeds on, yes.
Yep. Packs to auto.
Yes.
Alright. Isolation valve to auto. I think it's already there.
Yes, auto.
APU bleed off.
Check.
Yep.
Moondog, you can turn off your cross feed. That wasn't weak. That's just to balance out the two tanks.
And then APU switch as required, so that could be off.
Yep. Check.
External lights as required. Taxi on. I think I did all the rest already. Master caution light off. And recall checked clear.
So
Master
the thing with-
caution off. Check clear.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, taxi. Taxi clearance obtained. Ground crew salute obtained. Taxi speed less than 20. Brakes checked. Okay. So we're ready to taxi.
So the thing with the engine ignitions, there's this to the right of off. There's continuous.
Yeah.
You have that on below 10,000 feet or something like that. I generally just keep them on off after I start the engines.
Yeah, well, we were learning that you at least have it on for takeoff, and then you do
Yeah.
turn it off. Yeah.
And then back on for landing. In case you...
I just end up forgetting about them.
So we're going to 14, right? Is that where we're going?
No, we're going to 12.
Oh, we're going to 12. Okay, well they're both over there, so.
And I've started pushback, but I don't know.
Oh, you didn't push back yet?
I started it, but because I was working on the engine, I had the brakes locked on and it didn't release the brakes.
Gotcha.
So, it didn't
I'll
start
just wait for you then, because you're pushing back right in front of me. Oh, we're taking off late. We're 6 minutes late.
Holy cow. Well, you know why. We couldn't start the engines.
We've never started the engines before, aviation, so.
I could tell.
Well, we hadn't
Yeah.
done that, and actually we decided we were going to do this flight, and I told Moondog, I'm like, since this is a VA flight for the A cars, you have to start with engines off, and I was like, uh-oh, we have to turn the engines off. He's like, oh.
You should have messaged me and be like, hey, can you
Well,
hop in? Because we're doing
Moondog's-
something that we've never done before.
Moondog's
But,
like, it'll
well-
be easy. We'll just start them up.
It's not
Oh.
that easy.
No, but because I've done it very similar. There was probably two things different that I didn't do. I've started them from off before. So, it was just something that I missed, and it was the packs and whatever.
There's always
We're
control
started
E.
and rolling.
But yeah, you definitely
There is.
showed up at just the right time. So,
I stayed quiet for a while. I was actually in here about 10 minutes before I talked.
well,
So
when...
Control E works on the PMDG.
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, that's nice to know.
Well,
I don't like using it.
Well, that seems if you have a like if you went ahead and got a PMDG, to use Control E seems really cheaty. Because all this stuff really, you
Because
know.
it's a study level aircraft.
Right. I mean,
I
it's
won't happen to my 747.
it's one thing to do it in like the free one that we have that we fly. It's just like none of that crap works anyways. Just hit Control E because.
Yeah, this one you want to verify. And a problem I always seem to have is my auto brakes. Whenever I have them to RTO, they turn on. That's for one thing I can never seem to fix.
I was having that issue on the free one.
Yeah, I was just having that issue. It's probably because my whenever I'm taxiing, I always have differential brakes on.
Oh.
I don't know why, because my foot pedals, I'm not depressing them. I think I have to fix my nose zone. Yeah, yeah, but now you might want to slow down.
I'm only doing 20.
I saw you doing 25.
I had already backed off on the engine. Don't worry about it. Don't yell at me.
You're just gonna. We both just want to go. Both just want to go down there and turn around.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's got to be a turnaround down there.
And then we can do our.
So far, your thoughts on the aircraft?
Oh, I love it.
It's got legs.
It's got wings.
Okay, so don't ask me on the ILS. I'm still not 100% on. I think I figured it out, though.
What do you mean?
Well, then in that case, aviation, I'm better at it than you are.
Yep. We know how to do
I
that.
figured it out.
We do know how to do that part.
Yeah.
It just took me a while to figure it out because I was because when I got this aircraft, I just kept on doing visual landings.
We haven't done that yet, or I
It's a
haven't.
blast.
Alright.
Okay, land on highway. Close enough.
I'm waiting to buy a new graphics card, and once I get that, my landing FPS would be a lot better, and FBM, I mean my smoothness should improve. In fact, they don't have a turnaround area here.
No, they don't.
It's default scenery, so.
Yeah.
While you're at it, you ought to buy a new motherboard processor.
I don't think I need to do that.
First? I start to turn around, I look outside view, I see Ziggs following me in the grass to that.
Yeah, that's Southwest 737.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can get a little turned around as well. You don't gotta make room for me. I'll be fine right here. That way we can run our checklist here real quick.
I recommend 2-minute spacing.
Okay.
We've done bigger than that, and we still, due to the way the planes were set, didn't matter. Those two have been wingtip to wingtip. I've flown underneath one or the other.
Okay, you ready for before takeoff?
What's this thing?
Yes.
Do you need to get your food out of the package there?
I got it. It's okay.
All right, just want to make sure. Master caution light off. Recall
Yep.
check clear. Flight controls checked. Flaps set. Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yes.
I normally use flaps 5.
They move, so they must be working.
Yeah. Unless you fail the hydraulic system Bravo, then they stop working.
Okay, flaps 5. Set.
F5.
Flight director
Landing
on.
gears.
Taking
Yes.
takeoff briefing complete. Takeoff
Hold on.
clearance.
Yes,
Obtained.
got it.
Strobe lights on.
That's the only thing I don't have yet. Wrong one. That one.
Strobe light on. Wing
Taxi
light.
lights
Wing
off.
lights on.
Okay. If weather. Yeah.
It doesn't say if weather or as required. It says on.
Oh no. Well, on. Okay. They're
And
on.
landing lights on.
Yep. Continuous engines.
Runway turn off lights on. I don't even know. Runway turn off.
So right beside the.
Okay. Engine start switches continuous.
Yes. Yeah, both though. Okay.
Check. To both. Auto throttle armed. Check.
Yep.
Transponder TARA. Check. Takeoff. Heading bug aligned with runway. Throttles 40. Toga engaged. Brake release. Alright.
Running what? 20 to 50. Toga. Oh, that's good. My LNAV and VNAV are off now.
Is that because of Toga?
Possibly. Doubtful.
You up and away?
Yes. I got the LNAV, VNAV, and command all on. We're good. We're following. Flaps up. Landing gear off.
Here we go.
Tracking. Oh, let's hit the clock. And one thing I want to do is
V1.
volume down a little bit on the
V1.
monitor.
V2.
V2.
Gear up.
We are off.
Sure. Oh, there's not many seats in here. I think they forgot them.
Gear off. Auto brakes off. Engine starters off. Taxi lights off. There we go.
Alright, so kind of recline, go to legs there, that way we can watch that. Okay. On my chart, on my display, I've got top of climb just before EPTEC. Top of descent is just after. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Now my top of climb is not even 5 miles from it. It's adjusted itself. You know what? We're going to go to climb. We're going to go to max angle, execute.
Wonder how you load a flight plan into active sky.
Very carefully.
Oh, is you're already flying and it's not in there?
Well, it's just saying it's not in there, you know, for more accurate weather.
10,000 feet.
Yeah, which one is it? It's on the flight plan page, and then top left corner it should be load. And then you would find it just as if you was loading one from
I wonder if there's a spot in the downloader to download it to there.
it's an
Let's
interesting
see.
thought. It might be.
Landing lights off. I'm going to do the runway turn off lights off then probably too.
I'm at 10,000, so I want to scroll this up to 21.
Yep, I just did that. So you go to, okay, you said active sky. Where?
If you're on the flight plan page, I do believe there's a far left of
Load.
the screen.
Yep.
There's a load. Then you just have to find the one that's from, what I say,
Yeah, I don't.
Roland Garros Airport, FM or VFR. Roland Garros Airport to Saragusa, Ramagula.
I don't know where they're loading, where they're saving them to. They're not there.
Should be documents, flight sim.
No.
No.
But SimBrief doesn't put them there.
No, but when you make it in,
We didn't make one.
flight sim, you didn't make one?
Well, no, we do it in SimBrief, and you put it in the FMC.
I do one in flight sim anyways, just so that I can transfer if for like active sky or whatever.
No, I did not do that.
Okay. Well, then you're not going to be able to find it that way.
Well, I need to
And
clean
then
off.
in which case I have no clue.
Need to clean some room off my hard drive, apparently. Steam apps, common, FSX, PMDG, flight plans, NGX. No. It doesn't recognize any of those. Next question would be is if the downloader can do that. I guess I could go look while we're not doing anything here.
Yeah, you have like 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm quite literally, let's go legs. I'm 5 miles
feet.
from my turn. I'll be at top of climb just past it, and then top of descent right after that. $18,000. Well, we'll flip that over to standard.
You can do FSX P3D format.
So that's my turn.
Now it'll put it right there. You just select the FSX format. Got it.
Right. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it's an option. You just hit the FSX P3D format and it puts it where you're looking for them. The other way, like exactly where you said. It just drops it right in there.
Okay, so I've hit top of climb, and I'm scrolling this back down to like 2,000.
Top of descent, you mean?
Top of, no, I just hit top of climb. I'm going to be at top of descent here in a second. There's top of descent. I technically never hit 210, flight level 210. I hit flight level 209.
Yeah, me too. Okay, get back over here.
So
FIMP, airport, coming in ILS 14, correct? Yes.
Yeah. Don't forget you want to your niche reference for
you want to be
approach.
at 3,200 feet.
32. Okay. Is that where ILS approach capture is?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. Flaps 30. Got it.
Let's see, that's 4,017. That looks like that says 32. Cure pipe. Okay, doke. There is one little issue with this plane.
What's
with
that?
this skin, I can't set the minimums. I don't have the thing to scroll the wheel on setting it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can change it from radio to baro, but I can't scroll it the amount.
18,000 feet.
So,
Speaking of baro, $2,997. I gotta pay attention to that.
yeah. So with this length of runway, do we want to do auto brake 1 or auto brake 2?
I'll go with 2, but 1 probably might be enough.
Might be. Now you just never know. Am I actually going to land or not?
Well, that's when you kick the autopilot off,
I had
or
that
the
issue
auto
yesterday.
thrust,
Yeah.
something. Because I know you said that, and it's when I came in, I felt mine wanting to do the same thing, and I'm like, oh no, you don't. Boom, Command A, see ya.
Yeah.
Or I have it on a button on my flight stick that I can kill that right away.
Okay, so I'm turning here at ETKIS. And for aviation, I know he's just dying over there because I did not say Echo Tango Kilo something Sierra.
I'm not even paying attention. I'm doing my own stuff.
He's not paying attention to you.
Good.
Oh no, I'm busy doing stuff.
That's fair. You don't have to stay around to pay attention to us. We
Just be there
do
if we need
appreciate-
you. Just be there if we need you for technical support.
I mean, you could see when when you said my name, I answered, but when you didn't say my name at all, I didn't answer you.
That's true.
And that's fair enough. I mean, we didn't ask. We were trying to figure it out, and then it was like, oh, well, we could always ask aviation. Let's have a little speed break because it's not down where it's supposed to be yet.
Where are you supposed to be?
Well, the pink or magenta line says I should be about 160. Where did that? About 168. I'm at 178, so just a little speed break. So if we do that over
Climb. Climb.
Oh,
Increase
come on.
climb. Increase climb.
Not responding. Thank you. Traffic descend. Zig, where you at?
Clear of conflict.
Coming right up on you. Why are you going so slow?
Traffic.
'Cause
Traffic.
that's where it's supposed to be at.
Climb. Climb.
I don't know why you're supposed to be going so slow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Increase.
Nope, mine's doing it. Oh, I just paused.
I
to
did
the
too.
distance.
I was like, oh no. Well, here, I'll sit here
Oh.
for a second. I thought we crashed or something.
Well, I just had the it's not responding circle of death for a second just before that.
Clear of conflict.
What do you mean sound? Where's the sound? I've got all the sound.
Traffic.
Desktop.
Traffic. Adjust vertical speed.
Don't make me come over there, Draco.
What's Draco doing now?
He's in the chat. He said sound. Where's the sound? It may have been right when it paused. It, you know, no sound.
Mine tells me I can be at 231 at FFNB. And I'm 27 miles from FNB. You're standing on the brakes.
No, I'm just trying to back off a little bit. I'm supposed to be... Alright, now that I can get it, legs. I'm supposed to be at 234 at FNB. It's just I'm slowing up to it now. Because I'm way over it, that's all.
It is nice to have some clouds and stuff back, though. Seemed a little uneventful or uninteresting.
Brenda, you are where you are descending, correct?
Yes.
You have your altitude set to flight level 032.
Yes.
You want to go at that altitude?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just not used to flying that low.
Well, that's where the ILS
I don't
picks
know
up.
why he can't. I don't know why he can't hear me. Desktop mic, everything's on.
Is the
my sound's way up.
is your mic line moving up and down?
Yeah, my mic line's moving. The Discord line for you's moving. The desktop was moving until I jumped over to Discord. I don't know.
10,000 feet.
It's from screwing around with Mrs. Moondog. Messed all your stuff up. Landing lights on.
Can I speak real quick?
I am speaking. I don't want to hear it. I can speak. You want me to recite the Gettysburg Address? Because that's
No.
not going to happen, because I can't do that.
Okay, I can hear you on the Twitch.
On Twitch. Okay, well. If you can hear me on Twitch, then you can hear me on YouTube, so.
That's why I had you speak.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Unmute the sound on there, Draco. Are we at a point where I want inches to continuous yet? Maybe not. But I do want flaps at 1. I do like the lighting.
What lighting?
The sun setting, that even though it's not the regular clouds that, you know.
I thought it was
active weather,
sunrise.
but 13.
It was
Really,
fine.
I don't.
Holy
angle.
crap.
Bank angle. Bank
What's
angle.
going on?
I don't know. My stuff just freaked out.
Should I hop on your stream then?
No, it just gave me bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Not sure what happened there.
Okay.
220.
I about crapped my pants, but
Alright, so where are we at? Do I have FIMP so I can hit VOR lock.
I don't know what that was, Draco. I looked out the window and all of a sudden,
Traffic. Traffic.
Traffic again. It's now beneath me.
yeah, you're gonna be way over.
I'm following what it says.
I can't slow down anymore.
Descend. Descend. Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Adjust. Descend. Descend.
Just vertical speed.
Anyway, I was saying it is nice having some clouds again.
Yeah.
Supposed to get down to 165.
See,
right
if you
here.
look right there, there's Zig right there. Okie doke. Maybe below the glide slope there, so we can do that.
So I guess you could lock on the VOR, huh?
Clear of conflict.
Yeah, I've already done the VOR. I'm actually locking on the approach.
Are you? Are we coming straight into it?
Yeah.
$2,500.
Landing gear down.
Gear down.
Landing lights. I can't think of anything.
Oh, 170.
So and I need it to be 141. Flaps 30. Even though there's a lot of control, the plane's doing a lot of this, still constantly checking and watching stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
We've gone completely quiet.
That's how it does. Always checking something.
Well, I'm outside watching Zig be like 0.3 of a mile ahead of me.
Well, I also check to make sure I turned on my pack, so if not, you're gonna beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Well, please don't do the beep beeps because I don't have that right now. If you want, you can start going glide slow.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Pull up. Terrain.
Okay.
Terrain.
All right.
Okay, that's stop.
Yeah, maybe not.
1,000.
I'm in a headache right now.
Uh-oh.
1,000 outer marker. Uh-oh. Did you do the command B, A and B?
No. Oh, I didn't do the command B yet.
You got about 3 seconds.
I'm barely coming over this hill here, I think. Gonna be awfully close. We might not make it.
500.
Yep. We're gonna plant into this hill.
400. 300.
See what
200.
happens. 200. Three tops.
100.
Can't do that. Pull up, Moondog.
I already pulled up. Do you need me to go round or?
What? I
Do you
crashed.
need me? Oh, you crashed.
Well, how do you think I told you couldn't do that?
Gear up.
Yeah, I know sync rate, but got this.
So there's the trick to this one. You can't just follow the glide slope in.
Dang it! I hit the runway.
I mean, you hit the runway.
As in, I smashed into the runway. I had the landing gear hit the runway, but that was it. I crashed on the runway. I smacked at 764 and it said I crashed.
Interesting.
Well, how do you want to end this?
Do we need to have a funeral, or do you need to say something?
All vehicles respond a lot 3.
Well, I made it further than Zig. I'll put it that way.
There you go.
But I only made it further than Zig because he crashed before I did.
And said, "Hey, you can't do this."
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was just going to be really, really close, or if I was going to make it over the hill, and clearly not. So.
Although I had already, you were saying I don't think so. I'd already hit the autopilot off, and it already started to pull up. But then I tried to land it afterwards, and I was just coming down way too hard, and I didn't pull up enough there at the end. So.
Yeah, you can just. It's like you just barely need to glaze over that.
Yeah.
Actually, it says now. I see why it says. If you look at the airport chart.
Okay. Warning: glide path indicates must not be used before reaching.
Yeah, maybe we should have read that before.
Before reaching D8. Okay. ILS procedure is not applicable in both IPL and PLS. DME are unserviceable. In case of IPL DME failure, only aircraft where DME indicator can display 10th of nautical mile will execute an ILS and PLS DME procedure.
So you got to hold it.
That's what we were supposed to.
You're supposed to hold it at 4,000 until you get all the way to Bagara. I bet we didn't do that.
Passengers, please prepare for landing. Make sure your seatbelt backs and trays tables are in the upright and locked position, and bend over. You have between your knees in case you're asking. Thank you, Draco. Yes, we missed that part.
So that's why you read your charts, I guess.
That's why you read all the charts. Yeah.
You got to hold it at 4,000 until you get to Bigra. Then you can probably maybe lock onto the glide slope.
Right.
Well, there you go.
Okay, well.
Take us out. Thanks for.
Thank you for watching us crash, everyone. We appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with us. We've just gotten these planes. I'm speaking for them, and I don't care. I think it's correct. We've really enjoyed learning these planes over this week. We will get better. You will see more of it, and it's going to be really interesting. That's the best I can say. Thanks for those that stopped out, showed up, and hung out. Thank you very much to Aviation on helping us get the plane started.
Yep.
Draco for jumping into chat. We missed you tonight, but we know that work is important. And I think that's it. We'll catch you all on Saturday for another flight. Normal streams are Tuesday and Saturdays, 10 Eastern, 9 Central, and spontaneous stuff here and there. there will be some more Jurassic World Evolution with me and Mrs. Moondog this weekend. And the sound will be better. So, everyone, thanks for stopping out, hanging out, and watching the replay. So, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.